I am already starting to see, as a pediatrician, the damaging effects of climate change on children. That is why when a person is denying climate change, I wish I could take them to my clinic. To see my 9-year-old patient that came in February, she was struggling so hard to breathe, she could barely talk. Her oxygen levels were low. At first I thought this was the flu, but then looking more into it, that was a pollen-induced asthma attack. In the middle of winter, due to record high temperatures and early high pollen counts. It was so early her mother had not started her usual spring allergy medications because her mother said, and this is when I knew I had to add it to my story, we have never had to start her medications this early. She has never had an allergy attack or asthma attack this early. Well, case in point, climate change is real, and that is just in Kansas, in a temperate climate zone. Children in more severe and extreme climate zones are not as fortunate. Right now in South Africa, millions of children are starving from one of the worst droughts in centuries in that area that is attributed to us, human-induced climate change. It is so sad that these children, who are not contributing to the problem, they are not driving cars, they are not eating steaks every day, are the ones currently most affected by it. The American Academy of Pediatrics, the group of America's pediatricians for children, has compiled scientific evidence proving what I am witnessing, that children are, and unfortunately will be, affected by climate change. Illnesses in children are already worsening. Waterborne diarrhea is worse with the increased flooding. Foodborne and vector-borne illnesses are worse with the rising temperatures. For instance, West Nile virus and Lyme disease is on the rise due to milder winters, and the insects are surviving more and spreading. And as my patient's story illustrates, atopic disease is worsening due to raising temperatures and pollen and decreased air quality. As for the possible future, if we don't do something, it could be even worse. Think of natural disasters, food and water availability, war from competition for resources, spread of infectious disease. In all of these, children are more vulnerable, less able to survive or protect themselves. The benefit of this current unsustainable society is not worth the risk to these children. As a mother and a pediatrician, it breaks my heart that these innocent children and my innocent daughters, my innocent patients, may have to endure hardships that they did not cause, like lack of food and water, may succumb to disease spread by worsening climate, may have to relocate, and may suffer from political and social unrest and be in the middle of that, may not be able to enjoy the things like fresh snow or beautiful coral reefs, or breathing fresh air on a cool spring morning with birds chirping in the trees. We have been given this one amazing, one in a million planet. Why are we ruining it? Why are we taking more than we need? With all the progress we have made, why are we using 200-year-old technology for a fuel source?